2019 rear view camera fix, short, sweet, to the point. I'm not sure if this is going to be everybody's fix, but this is what fixed mine. My camera was sometimes pixelated, or it was a blank screen. Sometimes I throw it in reverse and it would show, and then go forward, I hit reverse again and it'd do the same thing. I still had my rear backup sensors, but the feed was gone. I can't find any answers on an actual fix. The closest thing I found was they were having issues with the same year models, F-250s and 350s, with the rear wiring harness being corroded. So that was the first thing I checked, and come to find out that wasn't an issue at all. So let me show you what I did to fix my rear view camera in less than 5 minutes. You're gonna need 3 things. Power drill or hand drill, if you prefer that. I prefer a power drill because I got weak hands. With a, not really sure the size, safety bit, just the one that fits the bolts. A long, small tipped flathead screwdriver, and some dielectric grease. You can get this at any hardware store, Ace, Lowe's, Home Depot, or Amazon like I do. Now, I've already removed the bolts from my access panel. We're just gonna take the bolts off your access panel, remove it. Then if you look right underneath where your handle is for your tailgate, you're gonna see a wiring harness that splits into 2. On the right-hand side, this is for your light. The left-hand side is for the camera. Now, if you look under the left side, right here, that long tip flathead screwdriver I told you about, right here, you'll see the plug that goes to the camera. There's a lot of people saying you gotta take this whole assembly apart to get to it, and you don't. The release for that plug is right on top. Just take that screwdriver, pop it off, reach in there, and right inside there are your pins. Now mine's already been coated, as you can see, and I checked to verify that there's no corrosion. You'll just take some of the dielectric grease, put it right inside that connection. From there, you're just going to snap it back in place. Make sure you hear the click. I'll push to double check, make sure. Yank back on it. All right, it's tight. Now, I'm not saying that'll work for everybody, but that's what worked for me, and that's how I fixed my rear view camera issue. Some people will probably have to replace their wiring harness, or maybe a fuse on the inside. I also had a lot of issues figuring out which fuse went to the rear view camera. For some reason, Ford decided that it was gonna be a more complicated thing, and you've got spares and fuses that don't get used, but you get used on the Raptor and the Trimmer series, but I never found the specific one for the rear view camera. But I knew I still had power because my rear view sensors were still working and showing up on the screen. If you're still having the same problem, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see if there's anything I can find to help you. My name's Andrew Longren. I do product reviews, overlanding, and fishing.